So it's been somewhat of a chaotic week for me, but here we are. It's Friday afternoon. The market is closed and AMC finished the day today at 658, up just under 8%. And after the live stream the other night, you guys had asked me a bunch of questions. We're going to try to go over some of them tonight. We had some topics brought up that I want to elaborate on as far as the lawsuits go out of Allegheny County, down in Pennsylvania. The release of Popcorn, we know that announcement was made during the earnings call. And then I want to get into the earnings call itself. Adam Aron, what he said concerning the reverse split and the vote for conversion on APE to AMC. A lot to get to tonight. I don't know how much time we'll have for all of it, but we'll do the best that we can. But before we do any of that and get way too far ahead of ourselves,
cue the speeder.
This is the way.
And Walmart volunteered them up to us because they're excited about popcorn. And by late April, we'll be at 2,600, more than 2,600 Walmart stores. That's more than half of all Walmart
I'm never
locations
listening
in
to
the
an
United
earnings
States.
call ever again.
We will have a website.
I don't give a fuck about news. I don't give a fuck about earning calls. I don't give a fuck about any
I'm
of that
telling you,
shit.
I've been looking at what we call heat
I don't
maps.
care. I've only said it
It's
about
not
500
legal to
times.
talk about pricing prospectively.
I'm losing
for
my
particular
mind
movie.
listening to this shit. Holy shit, bro.
Today was a good day for AMC. We reported results that were unexpectedly positive.
Yeah, a great day.
We introduced our popcorn line.
Great day. We're only down 15% today.
And we've had a lot of discussion
Sleep.
about...
That was fucking brutal. That was so bad. Everyone have a good night.
good evening, beautiful people. Guys, what's going on? It is Friday, March 3rd, 2023, and that was just a couple snippets from the earnings call with Adam Aron. This week, we talked about it a little bit on the live stream, but I hadn't heard the whole thing. And, for those of you out there who are saying that they don't want to hear earnings calls anymore and how it's such a disaster and boring, I don't know what stock that you invested in, but keeping up with current events, knowing what's going on with the bottom line and the fundamentals of your company is extremely important. I think any veteran trader would tell you that you want to be looking at the bottom line, the numbers, constantly when you are involved with a stock. Now, I hope this is waking up some people to the reality of the situation that said, a few weeks back we were squeezing and going to all-time highs and 140 by Monday. Now that we've put that all to rest, which I think we have, thankfully, we need to get back to a reality check with AMC. What's going on with the company fundamentally? What this earnings call can tell us about the company going forward and where we're going to need to be 6 months from now. Because I'm at least in this play for another 6 months. I'm at least going to see how things pan out with Hollywood in the movies and the schedule. I just heard good news the other day that Warner Brothers is going to launch a new Lord of the Rings movie franchise, which sounds awesome. I'm still very bullish on the theaters overall in general, but we got to talk about the stock a little bit more specifically tonight. So let's jump over to Allegheny, Pennsylvania and talk about the lawsuits first. Now, as I clearly stated in the intro, the Massillorian is not very well versed when it comes to the law, terminology, lawyers, case studies, or any of that. So I'm doing the best I can with the information I have to convey to you guys what is going on. And we have this update here from Reuters from the 27th. AMC Entertainment Holdings will face an April 27th hearing in a lawsuit claiming it circumvented shareholders who were against adding more shares. A Delaware Chancery Group court judge ruled on Monday. Vice Chancellor Morgan Zern will hear from AMC investors who have accused the movie theater chain and several of its directors of violating state law by creating preferred shares in an attempt to eviscerate the voting power of common stockholders. Now, I don't know, guys, but I've been keeping up with the information for APE since the idea of the dividend came out, and it seems to me as though everything was pretty transparent all the correct filings were made and paperwork with the SEC. I don't think any of us are happy with the result of what happened with Ape, but to say Adam Aaron had some crystal ball and could foresee this coming, I just don't think is fair. I also don't like the idea of the Ape. I remember people running around saying that, Ape, the dividend Ape, was going to flush out all the shorts, and, none of that ever happened. All we did was see it get crushed from, basically the opening bell of the morning it launched. So I don't see this being an issue at all when it comes to the vote, because I think that's going on no matter what. But in April, there will be a hearing, and we'll see how this goes down. Now, as we draw closer to that date of April 27th, if it seems like this lawsuit is going somewhere, it starts to get some teeth, or the situation gets spicy and we get some new information that would lead us to believe that there's going to be some actual litigation going on here, maybe that will be somewhere I need to go cover, get on the ground there, get in the courtroom. But until then, I will try to do my best, keep you guys updated. But as far as this putting a stop to any vote, I think we're past that now, and we're just going to wait to see what happens on the 27th. All right, now I want to talk really briefly about why I think that one of the best parts of Adam Aaron's call was the information about popcorn. I know a lot of people aren't that excited about it, and I am certainly not here telling you this is going to cause some kind of short squeeze or this is going to pay AMC's bills and get us to profitability. Long-term for the stock, if you are thinking about AMC, if you think you can hold it long enough until we can possibly get it to squeeze, the good information and the good news that came out of the earnings call was that we have an exclusive deal with Walmart. And I think there could not be a better company out there or a platform where you would want to do a launch like this. Having the name brand recognition right off the rip, I think will be extremely beneficial for us as far as getting our foot in the door. This article here from Supermarket News is from February 21st, 2023. Walmart US Q4 comps up 8.3% amid strong food sales. And, having an end cap coming out the week of the Oscars, being it a brand like AMC, we could see a real big spike in sales. I think off the rip, people are going to be interested in trying it, seeing what it tastes like, yada, yada. Now, that might slow down after a little while when all the hubbub has died down. But for right now, I think this is all bullish news. If you really want some hopium for the company long term, again, it's not going to force a short squeeze. But if you're looking for the fundamentals of the company getting better, this is something that we were promised a long time ago that they are finally coming through with and should help with getting us back into the black and out of the red. Now, the markup on popcorn is ridiculous, which is a good thing. We know domestically in the U.S., it's a $1.8 billion industry. And real quick, let's just touch on the state of the popcorn industry. This article here is from Snack Food and Wholesale Bakery. Popcorn category continues to innovate. It talks about the sales here going up just another 12.1% last year with a total sales of $1.8 billion. Smart Foods Inc., a Frito-Lay brand, was the leader in the category with $520 million in sales. Skinny Pop took second place with $400. Guys, even if it's $400 million a year, that is better than zero. And we already have it extensively across, what did he say, 2,600 Walmart locations by mid-April. I just don't think you can look for any better news on this. And to me, this isn't boring. This just shows me that the fundamentals of the company are getting better and continues to convince me on why I can still stay in this play and have confidence that AMC isn't going anywhere. All right, we're not going to have too further to expand tonight. It's getting really late, and I want to try to get in either live tonight or tomorrow night. So, guys, look forward to that. I am going to go more in depth tomorrow or the next night into popcorn and the actual numbers, the market data, according to statistics from the last 5 years. We're going to go over them. So make sure you're subscribed down below. Turn on the bell if you want to get notifications. I know it's impossible to find me if you don't have those on. All right, if you made this far in the video, thank you so much. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button on your way out, I do appreciate it. As always, thank you for all the likes, the views, the comments. My new subscribers, my OGs, I appreciate each and every one of you. We are here to break the wheel. This is Ape Nation. I'm the Massalorian, and I'm out.